Hi dear Chorister, welcome to another episode of Dear Chorister. It's so exciting to have you join me. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic I consider very important because in the past couple of years, months, weeks, I've always had this pondering thought concerning this issue and I decided to, discuss on it. So let's go for a quick break and when we're back, we'll jump right into it. Found choristers who keep telling you things like, I can't deal, or I have to go to another church. I found a better pay, or I've seen a place where they can pay me much more than I'm earning currently. Have you ever been in contact with such a person? Just whisper into my ear. I want to hear. Every now and then, I find choristers moving and changing church. They do it as a norm. In fact, it's becoming such a situation of I don't like this clothes I'm wearing. Let me, do away with it and get something else. Or I don't feel comfortable in this environment anymore. I feel like I will be treated better and more appreciated somewhere else. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that you have decided to, monetize these gifts that God has given to you, and you're responsible for your growth to an extent. You're responsible for how you nurture and grow these talents. You have a gift God gave to you. It's a gift from God. It is your seed. It is in this seed that you will find fruits, that you will become fulfilled, that you will become fruitful. So why do you treat your seed with such level of unseriousness? Have you considered the seed that you have in your hand? Have you tried to investigate what soil is suitable for this seed that I'm carrying? I don't think this is the prayer that everyone I find changing churches pray. They just want to move as long as there's a better pay there, I'm there. There's a better this there, I'm there. So it just happens based on, I heard, I know. If a farmer would not just plant his seed anywhere, why do you think that it is okay for you to just settle for a church because of they would pay you more? Because of their audience is large enough? Have you really found out if the conditions of the soil is good enough for your seed? Have you found out if it's a place where you can be planted, and if you are being planted there, have you found out if you would have great harvest? So before you move because I hear there's a bigger pay there, I hear there's a larger audience there, can you relax and ask God, direct me? It's important that you know that your ability to either sing or play an instrument, is such a gift considered as a seed. Where you plant it is as important because you cannot make harvest if you plant in the wrong soil. So before you move to that church, before you move to that place where you think the visibility is going to be greater, have you asked God, are you sure this is what you want? Would you have me change? Would you have me go there? I know people are moving there. I know people are saying come because you will do well here. Have you really taken out time to say, God, is this what you want? Or do you think that because you have the seed, you don't have the right to check whether the soil is conducive? It's just all about the timing, what to get. It is very, very difficult to sell out on a boss who ensure that he caters to your everyday need, leaving no stone untouched, and he ensures that in all that you are doing well, that he is taking care of you. You enjoy your allowances and all. Except you have a thing with greed. That's when you find it so easy for you to sell out on such an amazing employer who has stood all his grounds and ensured that you're well taken care of. Every now and then I see people who need depth and to grow in the knowledge of God. An example would be choristers. You find many choristers moving churches either because they feel the pay is not as great as it should be and they are not ready to build anything anywhere. They just want to have it on the greener sides. When it comes to stewarding your gifts, how much of the responsibility is it to you as it is to God who has blessed you with the gift? So as much as we are of the opinion that yes, you have decided to monetize your gift and you need to find a place where you can grow, I don't know why it's so hard that I find choristers not being mindful of a place where they can be planted. Why is everything about money? There's some things that money cannot get you. There are some things that money cannot give to you. Having the right soil for your plants, or your seed rather, is such a huge factor for the farmer, because they know that they cannot just throw in their seeds to any ground. Meaning they cannot just be planted just anywhere. Even money is not enough excuse. So that yes, you are looking for where to go and monetize your giftings. Have you found out if it's the right soil for you? Have you found out if you're going to grow there? Let me tell you, all of this moving here and there, I want to make money, I want to make X, Y amount, they must pay me this, they must pay me that. Have you sat to really consider to what extent are you in tune with what the Father is doing with your gift? Or is it a matter of, I need to make as much as I can with these gifts while I can? 2 case scenario. You need to be in tune with God to know the first, and the second is just basically on greed. I just want to encourage you. Yes, I know you have decided to monetize your gifts, and you feel that you owe it to yourself to find the right place where you make the right amount of money and get the right amount of, visibility to your audience and all of that. But I want you to know that it is so important that you are in tune with what God is doing with you as a chorister, because He gave you the gift. He knows the best way with which you would be able to serve with that gift, and He knows the best place. So while you think of moving churches because of the pay that you get and because of the visibility that you get, can you please just submit all of these things to God? I've seen choristers who just move because of the pay is better, this is better, the audience, I reach a wider audience and all, and they do all of that only for them to lose and miss out on the blessing. I just wanted us to talk about these things. Your gift is likened to a seed, like you are the farmer. Now, no farmer wants to plant in a soil that is not healthy. No farmer wants to plant in a soil that does not have the right nutrition for the particular seed that they carry. No matter if it's situated at a choicest environment, as long as the condition of the soil will not aid the fertilization of the seed to maturation, no farmer goes ahead to plant. Do you get? So it's likened to you. It's important that you know that.